And in today's Weather Minds, we're talking about some bad news out of Australia. They have recorded what is just the third mass bleaching event in 5 years. Now, we've talked a lot about these mass bleaching events across our globe's oceans. As oceans warm, they're absorbing a lot of that extra heat, and that changes these coral reef systems, which are really important to ocean ecology. Of course, what happens is as we warm up the waters, the coral expel the algae, which give them their color. And if that happens for extended periods of time, those algae can permanently die. Of course, the ocean's becoming more acidic too as they absorb more carbon dioxide.
Time right now.